The question that one of us have here is, Simon's asking in the chat, Ezer, like, how often would we actually need, let's say, vehicle the home to charge our home? You mentioned like maybe once or twice, maybe 3 times a year. Yet,
And
still believe this is still worth it.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I do get this question a lot, and I think this question is precisely why we need it. I know the questioner might think you might not need it because you only need like once or twice. So this would be kind of like buying insurance, life insurance, you know, something catastrophic, or medical insurance, right? Something happens to you. How often does something catastrophic happen to you? Not very often. So why do you keep paying every month? Because when it does happen, the impact is this. I mean, the damage cost could be very high. So I think if to reverse the question, I would ask so that we can put this in context. You already have the product. It's not like something that you have to build. Now, if you're talking about a power wall, you actually have to build a power wall. And it costs $10,000 now for what? Is it a 13 kilowatt hour?
It's
right?
6,000 in the US after federal tax credit.
But if you are talking worldwide without tax credit, it's still like what, 9,500, something like that, right? Even 6,000, I would argue, is way too expensive for vast majority of people. So imagine you already have. Let's think about it. You already have a phone. Why not have a torchlight in it when you hardly use it? But when you do need it, you use it. Like when there's a power outage, I turn on my flashlight. But I hardly ever use it. But it's there when I need it, right? And in the phone, you actually literally have to build a torchlight in. But this, you already actually have the battery in your car. And it's actually a very simple inverter, to turn it into. Let me tell you something. Do you know that BYD, I think Dolphin, if I'm not mistaken, a $15,000 car has this capability. So this is not a controversial, like it's impossible to do, it costs too much money, it's nothing like that. It's just like it's there.